Hi, Måns.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Very good. Thank you.
All right, then, let's get into the nitty-gritty. I know that when we talked last time, you said you think the performance needed a bit of work.
Yeah.
How do you think tonight went?
I think it went really, really well. I had so much fun, and I felt that I delivered.
Yeah.
I delivered my part, but I obviously know that there are things we need to work on, like camera angles, like lighting, like the confetti. So, but that's good. Like, I wanted this to be a performance which needed to be worked on all the way through.
Yeah.
It would have been so boring if it wasn't.
I was just going to just ask, how are you how are you performing and things are literally coming out your face? Like, and have you had an incident yet where it's like things got stuck in like...
No, nothing in my mouth yet. But I am fearing it more and more because... Yeah, it's been on top of my mouth a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
And obviously, I think when we talked at the artist reveal back in November, you said that Revolution's a bit more of you get to use your vocals a bit more.
Yeah.
And obviously, now we know that. Can I just ask you, because when I heard you were warming up for it, you were really going for it. Can I just ask, like, what kind of warm-up do you do? Because whenever you were hitting your high notes, you was like, okay, this is definitely different.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's like 20 years of just singing all the time and doing so many gigs, and so my voice is just quite used to being used all the time.
All right, then. And one of my final questions to you is, obviously, second time round, what do you want to get out of your participation in Melodifestivalen in 2025?
I want to release a song that I've written that I love so much in a day and age where it's needed. The message is very needed.
Yeah.
That we need more love and that we need to warm this world up because it's getting colder and colder. And I just want to do a performance that I'm really pleased with and that I feel stands out.
Yeah.
And I feel I'm doing that. And but obviously I am a competitive person and love competing. So I will want to go as far as possible, but I'm not expecting to.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make sure that I do my part the best way I can.
Here for the ride, and everything else is a bonus.
Yes.
All right,
exactly.
then. Well, thank you very much for talking to me. Before I go, is there anything you want to say to the Eurovision fans? Maybe a greeting, or maybe vote for Revolution or something like that?
Hi, Eurovision fans. So happy to be back in this bubble and hope to see you all soon. Hope you like Revolution and the performance as much as I do. And vote if you like it.
Look at the tax me, come on.
Hello, it's Kittens here from That Eurovision site, and I'm with the absolutely fantastic Andreas Lundstedt.
Hey.
How are you doing? How are you feeling after that show?
Amazing. I am so happy and I'm so blessed that I get the opportunity to do this for the 10th time. It's nothing I take for granted. It's just, it's amazing. So I get to, experience this again, but now as a more mature person, with a lot of stage time in the luggage, baggage,
a lot
luggage.
Of experience.
Yes, a lot of experience. And I know more what I want on stage and how I want to present myself, and I'm so ready for this, and I love it so much.
Yes, and obviously you've got this whole gorgeous outfit.
Thank you. Don't you love it?
It looks amazing and matches all of your stage. Yes, show it off. Show it off. Oh, like how much does all the style and stuff mean to you? When you're on stage?
How much does this cost?
No.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, how much?
What it means to me?
Yeah, how much it means to you to look the way you do, your style, your fashion.
It means a lot because this actually, I think it was last week that we found everything that went like, this is it.
Yes.
Because I wasn't in a hurry. I knew that we would find something that the stylist, the designer, Anton, that he would make something amazing. But it took a while, and I had to feel and be like, no. And then when he, created this, I was like, this is it. Now this is the vicious suit, and I love it. It goes hand in hand.
Yes, and your staging is so wonderful and unique, and matches the song and your outfits and everything perfectly.
Thank you.
Like, you must go through a lot of stuff to get through to that. Like, how does the design process work?
What's that? How's it what?
How does the process work of going through all that?
Oh my God! Yeah, it starts with how do you say? A vision, thoughts. Yeah. When my label asked me if I want to do Melodifestivalen again, and I said, no, yeah, well, yeah, if I have a good song, of course. And he said, why don't you write it on your own? So I teamed up with some amazing co-writers, and I had a lot of ideas what I wanted to sing about and want to express. So from that, it's been very easy and very effortless, the whole journey, which is so nice. I love that when it's easy, when it's fun. So it's cliche to say maybe, but the journey is just as important as the goal, you know, at the destination. So I'm having so much fun. I am fun talking to you and talking to everyone.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
right, well, thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
Best of luck
Kittens.
for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hi, AmenA. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. So, first performance with the audience. How do you feel? Because obviously, I'm guessing, is this the biggest audience you've had ever?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah?
I don't think so. But it doesn't really matter for me how many people are in the audience, as long as I feel the connection. And I did feel that today. So it feels wonderful just to be able to tell my story through my song on this beautiful stage.
Yeah, and obviously, for you, I was just gonna say, like, were you happy with the way everything went? You were happy with the performance, and obviously the crowd seemed to have warmly receptive to it. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Well, I still have one more rehearsal to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
So in my head, I want it to be even more perfect, you know? But I am happy with the delivery I did, because despite the fact that I am really I have no energy left.
Yeah.
Like being in this bubble of Mello, it's crazy. I didn't really expect it would be this much.
Yeah.
And it's been really intensive days, and I didn't have the time to quite
take it in,
grasp everything and take in what's going on around me. So, but I feel so happy and grateful that I got to do it with the audience this time, because they've given me a really powerful kick and so much energy I got from them.
Yeah, and I was one of the ones. I think the crowd really helped a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, then well.
By the way, we're matching.
Oh my God! Yeah, we are. God, I was like, I didn't even realize it until you pointed it out. Well, I was gonna say thank you very much for talking to me. But before I go, is there anything you want to say to the international Eurovision fans? Because obviously you're a new face, and I'm guessing by tomorrow some of them have already listened to Do Good and Be Better for quite a lot of time. So, is there any message you want to give them? Maybe vote for tomorrow. I don't know. There you go.
Well, hello everyone. I hope you are enjoying what you're listening, if you are listening to my song, and I hope that the right people find this song, and the people who needs it will find it, and I hope it will, as I said tomorrow, as I said yesterday, I mean, and will forever say that. I hope this song will give you a powerful give you this strength to keep pushing forward and not going by what the world is saying. You know what I mean.
All right then. Well, get some rest. Good luck for tomorrow, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hello, it's Kittens here from that Eurovision site, and I am with the amazing Tennessee Tears. How are you guys feeling after tonight's show?
I feel pumped and ready to go again. That's kind of how I feel.
It was kind of an adrenaline kick to do it for an audience now. So now we're just looking forward to tomorrow and do it even better.
Yeah, I mean, you've obviously got a lot of country influences, and you've really got the crowd going tonight with all the kind of boot stomp and kind of sounds. Like, how does that feel to be doing it with the audience at last and to be getting it on here?
Well, I have to say, we've been rehearsing for a couple of days. We've been thinking about this for 4 months or 5 months, and now to finally get out in front of a real audience, that kind of makes me so happy, because that's what we do all the time. Maybe not this big, but that's what we do every week, every weekend. So we just want to get out here, and it felt so good to be in front of a real audience again.
And you are returners to Mello. What have you learned from doing Mello last time that you brought this time?
I have to say a lot.
Yeah.
I think I felt earlier today that I spend my time here more wisely now, because I don't burn a lot of energy on not so important things. So I try to do the important things, think about the show and what we're going to do, and so I'm really happy about that we did this before, actually.
Yeah. And if you have just a message quickly, because we are based out of mostly the UK, do you have a message for your international fans?
Well, I do. We do. And that is, we really hope that we can soon go on a tour in the UK, because that's like a goal for us to do. So hopefully you are going to see us in the UK.
We're coming for you.
Yes, we're coming for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. Hello, it's Kittens here at that Eurovision site, and I am here with the very lovely Ella. How are you feeling after today's show?
I am blown away. I don't know what to say. It was so exciting, and I was very happy, and I'm very proud of myself because I was so scared before. But I think it went very well, and I'm very excited for tomorrow.
Yeah? I mean, how are you when you're talking about you being scared? Like, I'm a bit scared right now.
Yeah.
This is one of my first interviews of Mello.
Oh, no, you're doing amazing. I promise. You're so good.
So we'll be scared together. I mean, your song is all about those feelings, and you're talking about being in that feeling of being in your bedroom and talking about somebody who you love.
Yeah.
Like, how does that represent on that stage? You have a gorgeous staging.
Oh, thank you. I love the stage. And you know, I really wanted the people who are listening to and seeing it, you know, feeling like a girl in her bedroom, just expressing her feelings, and just like I do. So it was very just me on the stage, and I think people can relate very much, and that is what is important for me.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about tomorrow? Are you feeling ready? Are you feeling prepared?
Yeah, I'm feeling so ready. It was so fun. I just want to go off the stage again and perform. So I'm so happy and I'm so ready.
Okay, thank you so much for the time, Ella.
You were so sweet. You were so good.
Thank you so much.
You don't have to be nervous at all. It was so good.
Thank you so much.
Kai, how are we doing?
Really great.
We're doing great.
Can I just ask, obviously, first rehearsal with the crowd, how did you find that? I'm guessing you're all quite happy with what happened tonight?
Yeah, it was an amazing, warm welcome. And it was warm in the arena, but it was even warmer on stage, I can tell you that.
I was going to say, like, when we were rehearsing, they didn't use actual fire, but tonight, like...
It was fire.
Yeah, it was actual fire. Like, how... Were you not nervous? You were like, oh my God, am I going to get into the fire? Like...
Well, it's not supposed to be that big, I can tell you that. But it's... I thought it was quite funny. And the funniest thing was that Kevin's sausage actually exploded.
Yes, it exploded and it started to come some fat out of it. I don't know what happened. It was crazy.
Sounds terrible.
Yes.
It sounds terrible.
Yeah.
But it was, you know what I mean. If you see the show.
The grease.
Yeah. But I will say, though, like, when we were talking yesterday, you said, it's going to be a big show. And then when I actually went on the rehearsal, you weren't joking by how much stuff you've actually bought into the stage. If you've seen the preview, then you know.
Yeah.
So are you happy with the changes now that everything's in place and you've had performance? Are you good for tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm really happy.
We're 90-95% there. Just fix the fire and we'll be good to go.
I was gonna say, like, please don't burn yourselves tomorrow. No. But one of my final questions here is obviously, I've looked at social media. Everyone was quite happy with the performance and maybe tipping a direktfinalen spot for you guys. Can I just get your comment on that, or is that putting a little bit of pressure on you?
Well, it feels a little bit like pressure, but it's great that there's a positive vibe.
Around the song. Yeah.
But we really hope for that it's going great, but we don't know yet, so we have to see.
All right,
hopefully.
We wait for the votes until the people has voted. We know nothing.
All right, then. I was actually going to end that. What do you want to say to the fans before we go?
First of all, go to a sauna the fastest you can, the nearest you have, and then, or before that, you vote for us.
Tack så mycket, guys. And I will go to a sauna before the show tomorrow.
Great. Thank you.